Good luck, everybody. We will start with this front row here and work our way up to the goodies. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully, hangers are bangers tonight. Get these cards out. There we go. Empty box. I do show all the cards just so everything is good, but I try to get through the base quickly. I can get in here. I made it open proof. There we go. All right, let's begin. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully there is enough goodness in here for everybody to get a piece of the action. All right, we're starting off with Christian McCaffrey on the power players. Going to Steve, Legends of the Gridiron, Peyton Manning for Indy. Fortune 15, Ashton for the Raiders. Going to 238, I think. We like that. We like that. We got Brown for KC. Lane Johnson for Kerr-Saxon. Jackson Powers Johnson for the Raiders. Ooh, little Cam Ward on the refractor. We approve. We approve of that as well. Ashton again. Quinn Ewers for Miami. And a Jackson Dart. That's a good hanger. Good start. All right, as far as hanger to start us off, that not all bad. Especially that Cam Ward. Titans today was 238. 238 did some heavy lifting in this, so already off to a good start for him. All right, let's mix it up a little. We'll just go down the line here. All right, wouldn't be bad to see a downtown tonight. Got a couple chances at that. All right, empty box. Good luck, guys. All right, Mellet. We got Hawes for Buffalo. We got Giddens for Indy, Devin Neal for the Saints. Schwesinger for the Browns. A little Scattaboo action. You go Dr. Jones on the rookie recruits. We approve. Luther Burden. We got Pierce for the Falcons. I'll let that one marinate for a second. We got Prather for Buffalo. Jordan Love on the silver. One more pack. Got a little Will Howard. Ooh, Sanders on the silver. We'll take that, Cleveland. Yes, we will. And JBH, old Jack Beck for the Raiders on the rookie phenom patch. And a couple goodies. No downtown, though. We got another shot at the downtown, so all hope is not lost on the downtown. All right, next up, Prism 2024. Empty box. All right, good luck. All right, we got Alan Muhammad, little Bo Nix action going to Mr. Shaft. Devin Singletary for the Giants and a kid reporter. We got Christian McCaffrey, Eric Dickerson, little Lab McConkey. Take that, Steve, on the silver, and a little Kool-Aid on the prismatic. We're okay with that. Willie James, we got Luke McCaffrey for Washington and a Jared Verse for the Rams on the disco. Going to Steve as well. Cam Chase, Travis Etienne, and Tyson Bagent for the Bears. Not the QB we were looking for there. Wilson Williams, Darius Robinson for Arizona, and an Evan Ingram going to the Jags, and Mr. Carter King. Hey, what's up, Dusty? Hope you're doing good this week. Burke Shack, Justin Jefferson, little Xavier Leggett for Carolina on the disco, and a kid reporter. I think old Xavier Leggett needs to step up this season. He's got to do something this year. All right, one more hanger. First one was pretty good. Let's see if we can match it. Empty box. All right, Drake, Christian, Bradbury, Kyler, Sean Hand, Bosa, Big Play, Slay, Sauce, Jamar, Herbie. All right, we got Kittle on the power players. Devin Hester, Legends of the Gridiron. Kurt Warner, Legends of the Gridiron for the Rams. We got Myers for the Jags. Kenneth Walker, former Sparty, Super Bowl MVP. Bobby Wagner. Xavier Leggett again on the refractor. Revel for the boys. Tesla for Detroit and a Scattaboo. Not quite as good as the first one. All right, let's go Optic. All right. These are the bronze. This has autograph or a mem. There have been about 50-50 on these, so it's one of the better products that says auto or a mem. About half the time we've gotten auto, so good luck. Lamb, Ridley, we got PS2. We like that. Going to Mr. Shaft on the silver. Devontae, Saxon. I think you've already got a couple of those. Hey, Mike Pratt, I see you out there. Hope you're doing all right. Happy Friday to you. All right, we got Mooney, Wentz, Rashad Bateman going to the Ravens on the bronze. We approve. And Rashawn Slater for the Chargers. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Mike. Moss, Davenport. We got Aaron Rodgers on the silver, and our old boy Kellen Mond. He's just got to show up. Fuller. We got Christian Barmore for New England and Andre Cisco for the Jags. Saquon Cooper, Travis Etienne on the rookies. We approve. And Michael Carter for the Jets on the free. All right. Come on, downtown. Come on, downtown. We got Williams, Landry. Oh, it's Zach Wilson. Oh, boy. There we go on the silver. And a Peyton Turner for the Saints. Von Miller, DK. We got Najee on the legendary logos. Going to Pittsburgh and a Rondale Moore. Rest in peace, Rondale. We've gotten his autos a couple times. Always reminded. Barry, Mike Davis, Tylan Wallace for Baltimore, and Owusu Koromoa for the Browns. That feels like a mem this time. Brevin Jordan for Houston. And we got Anthony Schwartz for Cleveland. Rookie phenom, Zach Wilson. Thank you, Zach Wilson. The gift that keeps giving. Zach Wilson. On the free. There you go, William. If you reach out to Zach Wilson's mother, she may just purchase this from you. Maybe. She might say, nah, I'm good, bro. All right, we'll do Phoenix first and then end on the Prism. How about that? All right, maybe we can get a color blast. We got a Genie's blast break. We want a color blast. All right, good luck, everybody. All right, we got Pat Bryant for Denver. Malik Neighbors on the Thunderbirds. Malik again. Smith for KC. Jordan Love on the Thunderbirds. That is 95 out of 249 going to Green Bay. And some base. Schwesinger for Cleveland. We got TJ Watt on the contours. Not numbered. Novacek, Tyke, Tyler Newbin. Trey Harris for Steve. Barron for Denver. And some base. That will let marinate. What kind of pack we got here? Falling apart on us. We got Jackson for Buffalo, Bryce Young on the Thunderbirds, and some base. Tyler Shook. Jaden. That is 110 out of 125 going to the Commanders. I think that's Dr. Jones. Very nice. What's up, Todd? Hope you're doing good today. We got Hampton. Fields on the contours for the Jets. And some base. Sampson for Cleveland. Novacek for the boys. And more base. That we will let marinate. So that should be like a RPA, I think. Scattaboo for the Giants. Little Dak Prescott. That one is 127 out of 189 going to the Cowboys. Yeah, I think that means we got a RPA coming here. Olu, Jalen Hurts for Chris Saxon, Jonu, Jaden, Hakeem. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Which one? All right, we'll do this one first. Let's see. We got a Milrow, Trey, Ted, Tyree, and Trey Harris, 66 out of 99, rookie phenom patch, going to Steve. A little two-color. All right, we'll see here. I'm thinking we got RPA. I guess it could just be a patch auto. Good luck, guys. Easy for the boys. Diggs, Dalton, Kyron, CDE. Jameer for the Titans. 162 out of 199. Going to 238. Going to 238. RPA action. I don't know if he wandered in here or not. That leaves us with some Prism, no huddle. If you're still looking for help, this product can give it to you. We even have Sombrero Cat. Come on, Sombrero Cat. Empty box. All right, good luck, everybody. We got Mason Taylor for the Jets, little Dylan Gabriel for Cleveland, Emin Worry for Seattle on the Disco, Caleb Williams for the Bears, and some base. I've always been a fan of the discos. Not that I'm old enough to remember those. All right, we got Ashton for the Raiders. Membu for the Jets. We got Mark Andrews going to Baltimore. Lambjack on the Disco Fireworks. Back-to-back Baltimore. Double disco. Going to Josh. Bijan, Devon. We got Fannin Jr. for the Browns. Bryce Young for Carolina. That is 60 out of 99. Going to the Panthers. With a Jaden Higgins for the Texans is our disco auto. Going to Houston. And who had Houston today? T-Berg. All right, T-Berg. We got DK Riley Leonard for Indy. Devin Neal for the Saints. We got Riggs for the Falcons. Kyle McCord. I know, Kersaxon, you've been waiting for that. You've been waiting for that one. I know it. We got Kyle Williams for New England. Ferguson for the Rams. PS2 backwards for some reason on the disco. Going to Mr. Shaft. Ooh, Sanders on the disco emergent. We approve, Cleveland. We approve. And some more base. Two packs to go here, guys. We got Coker. We got Walker for the Falcons. Jalen Royals for KC. Troy Aikman for the boys. That is 101 out of 125 going to the Cowboys. Joe Burrow on the Fireworks disco for the Bengals. Dallas doing a little work for Primo. Higgins, Devontae, Schwesinger again for the Browns. Hairston for Buffalo. Wow, Jackson Dart. There you go, Dr. Jones. Look at that beauty. 8 out of 25. That's a beaut right there, Dr. Jones. Congrats. Out of 25, Jackson Dart. Beauty. Yeah, I figure you'd approve. We all approve. Congrats. That looks nice. Hopefully that can get you a PSA 10. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely the best hit of the break so far. Congrats on that. Nice, nice, nice. And we still got a few packs to go. All right, Cook. Williams for the Lions. Mullings for the Titans. Trey Amos for the Commanders. That one is 9 out of 125. For Washington, ooh, a Disco Tet for Carolina. We approve of that. Very nice. Kid Reporter. All right, who still needs something? Who's still looking out there? We got a couple packs left. If you're still looking for somebody, it never hurts to say it in the chat. I've seen people speak it into existence. We better just keep him out front and center. That's what we'll do. Oh, we need some more Lions? All right. All right, Melly, let's see what we can do here. We got a Sanders for Cleveland, which we'll always take. DK, Pittsburgh, has been pretty quiet, but 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10? DK Metcalf. How about that, Pittsburgh? How about that? 5 out of 10. There's a Megatron Prismatic Disco. There you go, Melly. We approve. Very nice. Who had Pittsburgh today? Primo. Primo, I see you, Primo. Nobody can beat Primo luck. Primo luck is top-notch luck is what that is. Congrats, Primo. Out of 10. Little DK action. We'll put him here. We'll put him next to Jackson Dart. We can't put him in front. All right, and we got one pack to go. I'll do a recap after this. If you're new in here, I always add in to help people out. So if you didn't have a great break, you will get bonus stuff from me. We got Stewart for the Bengals. Jalen Noel for Houston. Scary Terry. That one is 116 out of 125. Going to Washington. And some base to wrap it up. All right, we'll do a quick little recap, and then I will get to work, guys. This is all going to ship tomorrow. And we do this, we'll put those there. All right, we'll do it like this. Here we go. And the replay will be on YouTube tomorrow morning, guys, if you missed anything. For 238, that was out of 199 on the RPA Rookie Phenom. Jameer. We had Trey Harris going to Steve, 2-color. Dak was out of 189. Jaden was out of 125. Jordan Love was out of 249 for Green Bay on the Thunderbirds. Zach Wilson, Phenom. Legendary logos, Najee. ETN for the Jags on the rookies. Rashad Bateman, bronze. PS2 on the silver. Xavier Leggett on the disco. Jared Verse disco. McConkey on the silver. Sanders on the silver. Scattaboo rookie recruits. Back on the rookie phenom patch for the Raiders. Cam Ward on the refractor. Fortune 15, Ashton for the Raiders. Jackson Dart. Scary Terry was out of 125. Megatron Prismatic Disco from Melly. DK, that 5 out of 10. Almost a jersey match. Going to Primo. Burrow Fireworks Disco. Sanders on the Emergent Disco. PS2 Disco. Higgins on the auto for Houston. Bryce Young was out of 99 going to Carolina. Mark Andrews Disco. Lambjack Fireworks Disco. Emin Worry for Seattle. Caleb for the Bears. Amos for Washington out of 125. Troy Aikman was out of 125. Tet for Carolina, and Jackson Dart Beauty. 8 out of 25. Very nice, going to Dr. Jones. We approve.